Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Welcome back to What a Movie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back to watch Mr. Robot Season 3. We're continuing. Last time, let me know what happened. It was a while ago. We recorded it like 2 weeks ago, I think. So it was Undo. So Elliot's working his job.
Oh,
He's working his way through all the employees and getting them fired. And he's trying to prevent Stage 2 from happening. Pretty much. Yeah, there was it ended with him at the safe house.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Real said the psychologist.
Yeah.
Like talked to him.
Yes, talked to Mr. Robot. And obviously Mr. Robot came out and slammed Darlene against the wall. So anyway, this is season 3, episode 3, EPS 3.2_legacy.
Ooh.
.so. This aired on the 25th of October 2017, directed by Sam Esmail, written by Sam Esmail. He's really in charge this season. I've not seen this season. Claire's not seen this season. It's all brand new for us. So, yeah, should be exciting. Let's just do it. Let's go. Full reaction is in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it. Let's go.
Tyrell Wellick.
Right, back to the...
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we're going to get a bit of Tyrell.
Maybe Scott as well. What happened to him?
Yeah.
Remember the night of the hack?
No. Please enlighten us. Generating keys. Is this... Is this yeah. Oh no, it's not. What?
What's happening?
This is the night.
Oh.
I like that we're getting more of this. I didn't really... It's gonna be Mr. Robot.
Maybe, yeah.
It's 100.
No. Wait a minute, Elliot.
So good.
No!
What?
Did you see what just happened?
Wait, do you not understand what just happened?
The only thing that happened is the gun jammed. It won't happen
No,
again.
this is proof. Don't you understand? This is proof.
What the hell? He actually tried to shoot him. Oh my god.
Proof of what?
You told me I couldn't see what was above me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We are gods.
You really are a lunatic.
So now thinks he's immortal?
Wasn't chance, was an act of God.
God damn.
Invited into his circle. We're meant to work together. That's what this has all been about.
Work together, you're a psychopath.
Strong talk from him.
Pull the trigger again. Whatever fate decides.
Pull
it!
I don't think he's gonna.
Okay, Looney Tunes. There is a second stage to this. I could use your help.
Thank you, Elliot.
You don't like that.
There's a part of me that was thinking...
Oh, that was so good. That was so cool. You looked at me.
No, I did see it.
Okay. Oh, that was so cool. The reason I knew he wouldn't shoot again and it wouldn't get jammed again is because they found one bullet shell, right?
Oh, yeah.
Take this. You'd just be the perfect kind of crazy who can protect me from me.
He's like, what? What you talk? I thought I was the crazy one. I love the misty vibes of
Yeah, right. Are we now
nighttime.
present day?
Let me monologue a little first and hold off on showing the guns
Ah.
unless they get
This is
heroic.
Dark Army, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume by your funny accent that you're Tyrell Wellick.
He's got such a cool demeanor.
Did anyone see you come here?
No.
Gonna need the keys.
What the fuck is this?
I will get to you in a moment. Phone 2.
Covering their tracks, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Do you know how to drive?
Yes.
Drop his car off at the parking lot there. Make sure no one sees you.
Wow. That didn't go well.
Mr. Wellick, come on, let's go. No one's going anywhere until you tell me what...
This guy's so cool.
You're seeing me? That means you boys fucked up. Apparently, your friend, after he completed your honeypot request, contacted a Gideon Godard, who reported the incident to the FBI.
It's one slip up.
Mr. Wellick, you're going to be the most wanted man in the world. There will most likely be a manhunt, the likes of which we haven't seen since Bin Laden.
So crazy.
Shot at staying out of jail.
Music so good.
You should go.
The gravity of the situation might be
Yeah.
hitting him a little bit.
Fuck, what did I do?
So obviously he takes the SUV, parks in that parking lot, and then wakes up in it
Yeah.
as Elliot, not knowing what the hell happened.
No.
That's so good. It's like a horror intro. What? This is literally like a...
I'm so like, what the hell's going to be in this episode?
I know, the way we've started. I like how we're filling in the blanks though, it's cool. I like how it's like, make sure nobody sees you. And that's obviously when that guy saw and they had to pay him off. Oh well,
Yeah.
Joanna had to try. Crazy. Where the hell are we?
Little cottage in the woods.
Man, the camera work is so good.
God, she died, didn't she?
Yeah. Yep.
So just sudden flashback.
How long do I have to be here?
Forever.
If you absolutely need to contact your wife, we have secure ways of doing it.
No contact. The more distance I create, the better it is for me, the better it is for her. That's the only way I'm going to make it through this.
How's he going to react to the news of it?
Yeah.
What about Elliot?
Told that's being worked out.
I'll need my gun back.
We own 37 acres of the surrounding properties. Place is like a chastity belt.
Nobody's ever going to find them.
Don't leave the property.
It's a fair point.
It's going to get him at some point.
Elliot Alderson.
Oh, it's all... Do you remember this?
Oh,
It's him first getting arrested, yeah.
Computer trespass and grand law.
Ah, this is so cool.
因为黑客和偷东西被抓了起来。
让里面安插的人，
这人是个疯子。
你不明白我说的话吗？
明白。
Do not question him. Just do it. Oh, this is the news guy. Huh. Frank, right?
Yeah.
I need you to start an image rehabilitation on Tyrell Wellick. It is important that he stays in a positive light. I may have a potential candidate for president.
That's so cool that they're working it into it.
You can't be serious. How would you even control him?
If you pull the right strings, a puppet will dance any way you desire.
Is that you for real? How interesting.
Hey, Mr. Williams, please come, have a seat.
This is a horror film.
It is.
But, Zutter
It reminds me of the butler in a haunted mansion.
have everything you need.
No. I've been here 4 days. What's going on? Where's Elliot?
Oh, the news about that, I'm afraid, is in prison.
Where Elliot is. I have a few questions.
You like questions?
We're working with Elliot. I'm going to,
Okay.
for your bad luck, sent here to confirm your loyalty to our cause.
This guy's really interested.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're to work with someone at this level.
Yeah. How did you get to?
You mean the dark arm?
Yeah.
Of course I will be loyal to you. You're our
Did
partner.
you kill Sharon Knowles?
What?
Did you kill Sharon Knowles? Look at me. Did you kill Sharon Knowles?
Okay.
Does this have to do with...
Did you kill Sharon Knowles?
No.
Do you love your wife?
Of course I do.
Don't look away. Look at me. Have you slept with anyone else? Were you fired from E Corp?
What?
Do you hate your father?
No.
Will you be loyal? Did you murder Sharon Knowles?
I said no.
You hate your father?
No.
Do you love your wife?
Of course I do.
Were you
Oh my
fired?
God.
Will you be loyal to me?
God, this
Don't
is.
look away. Look at me. Do you hate
Is he dreaming
your father?
or is this
Are you
like...
afraid of becoming your
This is
father?
enough.
Were you fired
This is
from
enough.
E Corp? Did you murder Sharon Knowles? Will you be loyal to me?
Yes.
You slept with
So So strange.
Do you hate your father?
Oh, it's all coming out now. You know what the last question's going to be.
Did you kill?
You murdered Sharon Knoll.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so suspense.
Will you be loyal to me?
No, I will not. Will not.
Oh.
That
That was an interesting conclusion.
was a perfect cut of that music. What a test. Kind of reminds me of the one they did on Angela, but
always be loyal to Elliot.
he has some sort of fascination with Elliot,
It
doesn't he?
does.
Well, he thinks they're both gods, doesn't he?
You'll need to prep stage 2 from here until we establish a more permanent headquarters.
This music.
Laptop with a VSAT to a satellite that we control.
Of course.
Instructions will follow. We're naming this op Red Wheelbarrow. At Mr. Alderson's request.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
You still haven't told me, where is Elliot?
Oh yeah, that's why he was here. That's the cool in it.
Yeah. This is so cool. We get both sides.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Elliot.
Man. That was so intense, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Seem frustrated.
Because Elliot is acting strange.
Doesn't exactly floor me.
Sorry, that was really Oh my.
A firm stance, solid grip, swing through the lock.
Jesus. What a swing. I feel like we haven't seen daylight for a while. Like, I'm probably just forgetting, but...
Used to do it as a child.
Why'd you ever stop?
Because I hate it.
Jeez. Is that how you mess with him?
Kind of like, I regret giving him the axe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can actually see it. That's pretty cool.
bit creepy.
A little bit. Ooh, Tyrell with a beard.
Here's the femtocell.
You ever think about not doing this shit anymore? I mean, can't we just be a normal couple that...
If only they did that.
Yeah.
We're in the eye of a shitstorm and it ain't slowing down right now.
He certainly is right.
If anything gets fucked up, she's protected. You're not.
Why are you telling me this?
Stop caring about her. Bye.
Wow. It's a bit deep.
Yeah.
I like how that was just one shot as well.
Yeah.
It's just like little things.
Wait, did
There's
Tyrell
additional
do the
code on
femtocell then?
This has nothing to do with our plan. Elliot and I should be working on this together.
Are you finished?
He's a bit mad, isn't he?
I think it's finished.
Yeah. He does seem like a happy boy.
He's probably going a bit stark crazy.
That's a great cut.
Yeah. So kind of Tyrell was behind the hack in a way.
I
He's
mean,
done all the...
there is a reason he's the most wanted man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. He
Is
just
he
found out
gonna-
about Man on the Side. It just said,
Yeah, but no, I'm thinking, is that how he finds out she's died as well?
Maybe.
But they did say to keep
God,
it
that is
quiet.
going to drive him bloody crazy. Sorry, you said?
They said to keep it quiet though, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Take it you've read the news of your wife's divorce. Listen.
He's kind of scary with
He
that axe.
is.
No one who's been emasculated by crushing or cutting may enter the assembly of the Lord.
Okay. I think he needs to get out of here.
Thanks for getting me the sunglasses.
He looks worried. I feel like that's a reference to something. I don't know what. Ooh, I like a bit Cypress Hill. This show just keeps making me fall in love with it even more. Is he just gonna go? He's just like, I'm done. I'm going. Is he gonna... Oh, okay. I was like, is he gonna give up? And then it's like, Suddenly was like, I've changed my mind. That was a good cut. This is so intense.
Yeah. They after him?
Jeez. This was a mistake.
How did he recognise him?
I love how confident he was, and the music was like the perfect. And then,
Wait, don't move!
Jeez.
Let me see your hands. Hands in the air, now! I have the coordinates plugged into my GPS.
Jesus. Oh, can't be gonna get him out of this,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, sir. You fast. Keep this unlocked. I'll be transferring you to FBI custody. I can't believe it's actually you.
He's like elated.
You know that? Before the takes you away, I gotta get a selfie with you. No one's gonna believe this.
Oh, don't.
Don't want to hear the crack.
Yeah, I know.
Just take my head. Just take my headphones off. And just come back in a second.
You all right?
The pain he must be in.
Finally.
Wait, is this the FBI?
Yeah. Or is it
I feel like it's going to be
a
Dark
cover
Army.
up? Yeah. He's not going to even have to get out of that. Oh, he has got out of it.
I was thinking you guys were gonna send the cavalry.
Yeah. Yeah. God. Huh? What?
I could have gotten here sooner if you just gave
He's
me
on
the
the
address.
inside. Oh my god!
What? I covered the area and made sure all the leads on Wellet came directly to me. But I wasn't planning on killing a fucking cop.
Oh my god.
What if he had turned it in to the local Barney Fife? I am getting some serious heat at work. Suspicion because of the events you guys created. I dodged a shootout in China. That hasn't gone unnoticed. Why was there a shootout? Was a maniac.
Shit happens. Today wasn't our best day.
You guys don't give a shit about me.
My god, I can't. He was always so angry and like...
Make sure this doesn't happen again. You fucking
Gives me like Chris Evans vibes.
Yeah.
When he's got his beard and stuff.
I knew there was something about him the whole time. The way he talks and like... I would never guess that.
I kind of got it. Slice your throat when you fart.
Oh.
Oh yes, of course.
No, those people, yes.
You and I, our stories aren't that different. My boys were everything to me.
So he had kids.
Problem is, I fucked up. She took them. I was lost. As lost as you are right now. And after chopping a fuckload of myself, I realized I needed them in my life. The time was right. I was able to prove to my wife that I was a good provider. When I get home, my kids are gonna run up and hug me.
Oh, lovely.
When all is said and done here, you'll have your chance to fix your situation. Your wife and son will come running up to greet you.
This is quite a sad episode, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very motivational.
She has to know. And that can't happen until Elliot and I are reunited.
You'll see him.
Damn. Man, can't believe that whole twist.
Yeah.
Is his name Irving? because I believe that was on a card
Oh, maybe.
he had.
Come close. Tell you what happened. You couldn't relate to him. Take my thermos, for example.
Yeah, so what? You don't even have kids.
You want a connection.
The fuck?
More trustworthy.
God
Walk around
damn
one
it.
of these, and all of a sudden, you're that corny guy who's proud of being a father. What you're selling?
That's amazing. Oh, he's maybe going to watch Big Brother, or at least. Maybe he wished he'd had kids. I don't think so.
Beach Town.
Oh, yeah, he said he's going to go work on his novel before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Meaty damn hands.
It was cool. Got to stab up a bunch of neo-Nazi motherfuckers. You know, not that I'm a fan of murdering and shit. Not gonna lie, it was kind of fun.
I was just saying it out loud.
I mean, how'd it go with all this?
Oh, get him laid when he gets out. I don't tighter than a chinchilla's asshole.
Jesus.
Leon's interested. Missed him.
He's being released.
It's moving day.
It's like...
He's like in love with Elliot.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. It's more of a like a fascination with him and a feeling that they're doing more.
Yeah, they're gods together.
Exactly, yeah.
It's perfect. You will love it.
The barrel was jammed, squib load. Next shot would have blown your hand clean off. Lucky for you, I took care of it.
Wait, so did they jam it, is what he's saying? Is that what he just said?
It was jammed.
But he's saying, lucky I took care of it for you. Did he
Jammed it.
Did he mean more that? Oh, no, because he said the next bullet would have taken your head off.
Yeah. So the gun must have jammed, but if you shot it after it jammed, I guess it would be more powerful shot?
No, it just would have shot him, is what he's saying, I think.
Oh.
This music is interesting. That guy's not creepy at all.
This
Staring.
looks like a dark army hotel.
I imagine.
Oh, stay away from the windows, okay?
What about my suit?
We discussed
I
this.
need it. It's non-negotiable. I have to look my best for him.
He's missed that
I still
suit.
strongly advise against wearing it.
Is it shave time?
I think it is. He looks good with a beard, though. Keep the moustache. This is so interesting. We had a whole season without Tyrell. Yeah. And now we've got a whole episode
based
focused on Tyrell, which is so cool.
You wouldn't even believe the shit that's happened to him. Look at him there, like...
He looks a bit more normal now in his suit and shaved. Get away from the windows, you loony.
No, Elliot.
It's all adding up. Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
Whose intestines are
This
these?
is Elliot. This is the gunshot of him shooting Elliot, and then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, they did the surgery in the room.
I guess.
He and I were meant to be a team. Saying I wasn't real. He said he didn't see me, but I was standing right in front of the room talking. I just don't understand.
It's so confusing.
As if you were a different person.
Terrell, there's something that I need to tell you about Elliot. You're right. He sometimes can become a different person.
He's got some very clean intestines, you know.
They mopped him. The intense looks at each other is like. Oh my god!
I was thinking then, like, he's
yeah,
making
it's
eye contact.
100%. Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
that's eye contact.
Yeah. My lord, this is such a good episode. So that was Legacy. What did you
Very
think
different
of that?
episode.
We've had episodes, kind of.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, obviously, yeah, it's following it.
I think I found it weird because it wasn't Elliot based.
Yeah,
and so
there was
you're
not much
still
Elliot,
following
but we've
Elliot.
had an episode without Elliot before. We had a whole episode with was it F Society, I think?
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, we didn't get Elliot at all in one episode in season 2, I believe. But yeah, so like I like this one a lot, though. I mean, I like that one as well. But this
fills the gaps.
Yes, exactly. It's telling the other side of it,
Yeah.
Tyrell's
But-
whole side.
But I don't feel annoyed knowing there's gaps. Do you know what I mean? If they didn't do the episodes
yeah,
to fill the gaps, I would have just carried like I wouldn't have really thought
I
about
guess
it.
I didn't expect to get so much of the gaps filled
Yeah.
in, but I'm not complaining because I think this is
Oh, it's good.
such
yeah.
a good episode. It was so good.
But I think because you understand like how the show like and Elliot
there are
and,
gaps
like,
in his knowledge and
knowledge
his, yeah,
that
yeah,
you feel like
and
you
his
have the
memory.
same gaps. You feel like you're working with him to try and figure it out.
Yeah.
Because you've got the same gaps that he has gaps. That it's just.
But I think that's what makes it interesting is we get to learn it in the end anyway.
Yeah.
But there's the mystery of it. Like you could have made this show with all these scenes happening as they happened along the other stuff, but this way was so much more interesting and just unique. And like I said, we got no Tyrell the whole of season 2 pretty much until the end.
Yeah.
And then this, it's great. Yeah, great episode.
There was
I loved
a
it.
split second where I thought it was edging on the fact that I was like, wait, is Tyrell even real?
I mean, yeah, we had that whole thing at the end of season 2, didn't we? Like he was even saying it then at the end of this episode.
Yeah, but I think because of
And then
was
the
it-
gunshot kind of proved that probably is not right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, unless you can have some, I don't know, this could twist it into
Yeah.
some weird thing. You never
But
know.
it was the scene at the arcade in this episode.
Yes.
That I was like, shit, is he gonna shoot him and still be alive? And then it's
Yeah.
gonna be like what we've seen previously, and I'm gonna be like, wait, is he not?
Yeah. So, it started with the Night of the Hack.
Yeah. Push the button.
Yep, and we obviously seen that before. I really like the cut again. It's one shot for quite a bit. It does cut after, but it's one shot and then it goes to the popcorn.
Yeah.
And then it
then
goes.
we know what's in the
And
popcorn.
then you see him grab it in, and then it cuts away, and I'm like, that's gonna change to Mr. Robot, and it did. And he actually tried to shoot him. I was shocked. I was like, what the hell? But it jammed.
Yeah.
And that's.
But it's like he said, like Tyrell wasn't meant to be part of it because
Yeah.
Tyrell was like, I'm so happy we're doing this, and he's like, you forced your way into this.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
It was never the plan to have Tyrell
Yeah.
be part of it.
Yeah. But it's interesting that he is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and the gun jammed, so.
Yeah. And
Then
that's when he
Tyrell
started
thinks-
laughing crazily.
Yeah,
It's
because he
like,
thinks that they're gods. And
we've been invited into the circle. We're gods
Yeah.
now. We're meant to. So he's like, what are you
Then-
talking about?
aims the gun at his own head.
Yeah, he
He's
like pulls the
shoot
gun.
now,
He's like,
and then-
shoot me. And that's when I was like,
No.
I don't think, like, because you were like, oh, maybe he's going to shoot him and he's
Yeah.
alright. But I was like, I think because the one bullet shell clearly went on the floor.
Yeah, when you
and they
said that, I was
found
like,
one.
yeah, I get that.
I was like, okay, yeah. Something's going to happen that gets them dragged away and they forget about the shell. And yeah.
But
So-
obviously, in come Dark Army.
Yeah, so I think his name is Irving.
Makes
I
sense.
believe so. But he comes in. He's obviously they've realised Tyrell's car's out there, and
Yeah.
obviously they're probably aware the hack is taking place. But I love the small chat between him and the Dark Army guys. Like, oh, how's that Pontiac treating you? Like, I don't know. I just like the little bits like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they basically. Oh, he says, "Don't bring out your guns unless it gets a bit hairy."
Yeah.
And instantly, Tyrell's looking
Yeah.
at the gun like, yeah.
They're like, "Psh."
But yeah, they're basically saying you're going to be the most wanted man in the world now.
Yeah.
We got to hide you.
Yeah.
Really interesting. But like the guy, like they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Well, if you're seeing me, you've effed up really badly."
Yeah. I like it though because we always know that Elliot obviously woke up in that kind of car park, completely oblivious.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of filled the gap.
Yeah, which is interesting. Yeah, because obviously the way Mr. Robot explained it in prison, like that scene, he was like, "Oh yeah, we shot Tyrell, he's dead."
Yeah.
And then you woke up. That was
Yeah.
it. But that's not what happened.
No.
I mean, he tried to shoot him, but yeah. But yeah, I like how I like how the guy was. Yeah, so we found out the reason why they messed up was because James, the IT guy at E Corp, had informed informed Gideon Goddard of the honeypot situation. Yes. So you've messed up, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's gone to the FBI, and I don't need to tell you how bad that is. No. Yeah.
But yeah, so Elliot was tasked to drive Tyrell's car to the car park.
I like how this guy as well. Sorry, he seems to have quite a friendly and I don't know if he exudes like friendliness, but he seems.
He's quite welcoming and like, you're like,
yeah,
oh.
But he has a dark side.
Yeah.
We saw it in the episode in the Red Wheelbarrow restaurant.
Yeah.
Where he was like, walk away. We can put that bullet right back in you. And then at this point, he was like telling Elliot to like, I don't know. He was just kind of in control.
I think it's where he keeps his emotions in check. Like,
yeah.
He has a very
yeah, we've seen that as well. Yeah.
Like you can tell he's angry like that,
Yeah.
but he just talks like a normal person, which I think keeps you drawn in as well.
We even saw it on the phone when Tyrell had obviously called him, and he's like, "Is he still alive?" Well, there's no point screaming about it. It's not going to change anything. So. Yeah. What did I write there? Oh yeah, so Tyrell, we get a really cool, like it feels like what it feels like, and I don't know if it's a reference to it, but the overhead shot of it driving along the road.
Oh yeah.
It feels like, and going to an isolated place in the middle of nowhere.
Feels like a horror film.
And an axe. Do you know what horror film I'm thinking of?
The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
It really feels like.
There's Tyrell.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like The Shining, but I could be wrong. I could be getting, the wrong.
It could be because I get what you're saying and thinking about it more. Like I feel like The Shining and the plot is that they're alone in that hotel and they do go a bit star crazy, which you see happen to Tyrell through this because he's on his own. It's up in him on man 4 days.
Yeah.
Like what?
I feel like it's definitely got to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, he wants no contact with Joanna. He's like, it'd be better for me and her in the end. Don't know how well that went. We then cut to White Rose.
Yes.
Which we only, Minister Zhang, is it? Yeah. I may be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's it. But anyway, he was talking to like his right-hand man about stage 2 and stuff. But he's like, well, first of all, Elliot's arrested. We see that part again. And he's learnt that he's been arrested for the hacking and the stealing. And he's like, he admitted to guilt. He's like, going to prison for 8 months. And White Rose, the minister, is like,
we need to get someone on
protection,
the inside.
which is obviously Leon, which is cool. But then he's also to the guys like, you need to start learning English if you're going to be more in this.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And he finds out what he stole was a dog. And he laughed. Because like that guy, the right man guy's like, he's crazy. Why are we even dealing with him? Which, I from the outside, you'd look at him like, but I mean, what he's achieved, you can't deny, even if he is a bit mad. So I don't know, but but
then he's got an appointment
with. I think his name is Frank. I think that was his name from the TV show we've seen a lot of clips.
Is he the one that blew his head off?
No. The guy who blew his head off worked for E Corp.
Yeah,
this guy is the guy we've been seeing clips of him throughout season 2 and 3. I think season 2 as well, where he's on a talk show, like a crazy talk show.
Oh yeah.
Or crazy he's like, this is a conspiracy. They're trying to take your power. Blah blah blah. And then he did the interview with Joanna. Yeah, that's him. So obviously he's part of this whole thing, and he's being manipulated into giving information out of.
Yeah, and Trump needs to be the president.
Yeah.
He's running again, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know, apparently.
Yeah, he's now announced that he's running for 2024.
I don't know.
Is that going to happen in real life?
I don't know what to say. But I love, again, how they're fitting it all around.
Yeah, actually what was
happening at the time. Yeah, it's madness. It's so cool. But even Frank's like, are you serious? This guy's an idiot. But I like what the minister says. He's like... even like buffoons, like any puppet, you can pull the right strings and they'll do what you want them to do. So just manipulate everything. That's all we got. Like, that's the only other scene we got of anyone else, really. Oh, we got another one, but it was mostly Tyrell focused. This is when we get a really cool scene where Tyra gets woken up by an old gentleman.
Yes.
Well, the TV, I guess, woke him up.
Yeah, the TV woke him up, and that was the great thing. You were writing down, though, as the first bit happened.
Yeah.
Because when he walked in and their heads both went...
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, I did notice.
But like, they obviously turned back, and you laughed when they turned back.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if you saw the original one where they just went...
Yeah. It's this old gentleman with a moustache and...
drug habit.
Yeah. He's like, I got you tea, like, I'm guessing it's a certain tea that's Swedish. Like Swedish tea or something.
Because he said... didn't get any tea.
No, but he said, I've got it to make you feel more at home or whatever. So you want one? He's like, no. And he's like, okay.
That is like questioning torture.
Just keep doing it, keep repeating with the whistling going on, the music, the intensity.
Well, I don't think the music was actually there.
No, but I mean, us watching it made it more intense. Obviously there with just the TV, I guess, and the whistling. They started off, I think his first question was...
Did you murder...
Did you kill Sharon Knowles? Because he kept changing it between kill and murder, but don't matter. But no. And then he's like, have you ever cheated on your wife? Have you ever... Well, have you ever slept with anyone while being married? Are you loyal to me?
No.
But and kept going through it and kept repeating it all. Yeah, it was such good editing as well. I really like it. But then he finally
started to crack on things.
Yeah, because he was like breaking him. So he admitted he killed Sharon. He said he wasn't going to be loyal to the guy. He said
it was interesting though because he did change his questions near the end because he was like, have you slept with anyone else while being married?
Have you cheated on your wife?
Yes.
Yeah. So
have you cheated on your wife? No.
Yeah, and it changed from have you killed Sharon Knowles to did you murder Sharon? Yeah. But and he said the guy came
loyal
in
to me, and he was like no, and then the guy was stood at the door like.
But then he's like, but I will always be loyal to Elliot.
And he was like,
okay, all right, two crazy people. Yeah, it's interesting how they get into him, but everyone, if you pull the right strings, there you go. This is when we have, well, he's still like, you still haven't answered my question, where is Ellie?
Yeah.
And that's when we get the phone call.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's where he said Elliot was acting weird, right? Because, I don't know.
Acting weird, like, what did he say?
Don't know, but, yeah, because he was very frustrated. We got the whole frustration of him, and Irving came in and was like, you're going to go crazy in here, let's go outside.
Yeah, they're chopping some wood.
Yeah. Oh, we missed the part where he asked for his gun back, but Irving was like, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You don't need protection. This
We're
whole
37 acre.
We own it all.
Yeah.
And there's motion sensors and everything. So, yeah. Then he starts chopping.
He's like, I just recommend you stay on the property.
Yeah. He's like, this is how you do it. And then
Tyrell's
like, bam!
Yeah.
He's like, I know how to do it. I did it when I was a kid. I hated it.
He's like, good.
I like how the guy was like, I'm a bit scared now. Yeah. So, but then we have montages of him like seeing the baby on the monitor,
which is a bit creepy. Like, I get that it's his baby, but it's creepy that he's been able to hack in and watch a baby on the monitor.
Yeah. We then have the femtocell being made.
Yeah. Which is quite cool because it obviously
we see Cisco again. Yeah.
Darlene asking Cisco about it. So Cisco then takes it and says, I'll sort it out tonight, I'll work on it. But Cisco didn't actually create the femtocell because Cisco then gives it to Irvin and the Dark Army to then create. I think she knew that though. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think she was aware that get it to your. I think she might say get it to your people or pass it over.
Yeah. So then he gives it to Irvin and the Dark Army.
Well, I like the bit as well. He was like, "Why don't we just like go? Do you want to give up on all this? Just
why can't
argue about water bills and blah blah blah." I like how she was hard-headed as usual. Why did I ever let you F me? Yeah. She's like, I'm joking. And it's like, I mean, if only they did that instead. Maybe he'd still be alive.
But then even in the car, Irvin even said to him, like, just remember she's the one that's protected and not you. It's just a job.
Yeah.
If anything is to
happen.
Stop
caring about her.
Yeah. It's like, damn. But then we obviously see the femtocell goes to Tyrell, who then creates the thing. It's like, we need to get this back to the city. And it's
it's interesting. I like how it it was one shot to the car as well. There's just those little moments, Yeah, so he's looking at the code, but he says there's extra code in here that's not needed, like for the what's this FBI stuff? You don't need this. What's going on? And he's like, I shouldn't even be talking to you. Where's Elliot? He's really not happy with Dark Harbor. He just wants Elliot. But yeah, this is when he starts to learn of like the divorce and Derek. Well, obviously not Derek, but of another man, and he's getting a bit crazy. He's going in a cycle of chopping wood and stuff, and then he's like, I'm done. I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's when Irvin's like, I guess you heard about the divorce. Don't believe everything you read. Yeah. So, yeah. I brought you Swedish fish. So, yeah. And then he quotes some Bible thing to him. Yeah. It's like really like, I don't know. Yeah. But then he got sunglasses, and that's where he starts like sharpening the axe, and he's got the sunglasses whistling. So
yeah, the guy's just like,
yeah. This is when he decides to leave the cabin, though. Yeah. We get a bit of Cypress Hill. Like, he's got the confidence to leave. He's off. Then he sees a policeman. I mean, instantly. Like, I like the cut as well from the music to then the.
How does the policeman recognise him, though?
I mean, he was acting a bit weird, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. So that policeman deserved the promotion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he got promoted to heaven.
Yeah. So you then got this bit of a chase down, didn't you? So then, I was just like walking down the road, like, okay, and because the cop car went to drive away, and then it turned around with its siren, so he ran into the trees and then ran through the forest a bit, found another road, and just started walking down it, like, nice.
He basically got caught though. The guy caught up with him. It's really cool. I really like the way that was all shot and done. Yeah.
No, he was in the back of the car, wasn't he?
And he was trying to break his
promotion.
Yeah, it's like, I need to take a selfie with you because nobody's going to believe me. I mean, how crazy would that be? Because like someone said, like there's going to be a manhunt on you, the likes of Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you're the guy that
I've
caught.
Just popped into the shop to get some snacks and I walked
mad.
out. And...
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. The actor for that police officer looks really familiar to me as well. Yeah. I don't know why, but but he's trying to break his thumb.
Yeah.
So he's meeting with the FBI. The FBI he's gonna be handed over to the FBI. I was like, how does he get out of this? You were like, Dark Army going to show up? I was like, the fun thing, I was like, maybe he's going to be able to get out the handcuffs.
I thought the Dark Army were going to be that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. But like, the fun thing, I was like, well, that's okay, but is he going to actually be able to escape from this guy? So when he tried to
open the door, and I'm like, does he not get the police car?
Yeah.
You can't just get out of a police car.
Well, I mean, there's obviously, I think there's been occasions of people not locking them. Yeah, so maybe. It's not like, I mean, would he have killed the police officer, I guess? I don't know. But, yeah, I didn't expect... I was half expecting it to be one of the FBI guys, but when, like, obviously the police officer got shot, I was like, that FBI car's looked a bit shady. We haven't seen who it is. He's got to get shot. This is too...
And just the blood splatter.
Yeah.
And then walking up to that other door, and then we're just like, who is it? Until he, like, lowers himself
What's his name? I can't remember his name. I want to say Shemansky, but it's not, because that's that's a person of interest. Yeah, so Santiago, it turns out bloody Santiago is in on it all, and I am not shocked, but I am shocked at the same time. Like, there was something off about him the whole time we've known him. He's been very, like, standoffish, and very, like, 'cause even the first time we saw him was when they found the bullet casing, and he was like, well, why are we here? What's the point? What are you getting on? And then, like, there was the bit last episode where Joanna died, and he was like, he's just very hard-assed as well. He's like, this is what we're doing. It might not be the right way. We've got to do it this way, and like, we're screwed. I don't know. It's just his attitude and the way. Yeah, last time he was like talking about the baby, and he's like, don't be soft now.
Yeah.
He says, How crazy though. He's like, her husband's the most wanted man in the world right now. I saw him the other day. Well, not the other day, but...
him from the police, actually.
Mad. Yeah. Saves him, and I just can't... Yeah. It's a good twist, but... Yeah, he takes him back to the thing.
It's like, he's lucky.
It was me, because if that went up...
He intercepted it to be that he was contacted.
Yeah.
But if it went up any higher, or he called someone else...
Yeah.
There would have been no... And he's not very happy, he just had to kill a cop either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then he went out, he's like, said to Tara, he's like, you better not be doing this again, you crazy. Yeah. I haven't had a nice chat with him about having kids and getting through hard times and then working yourself back to getting your kids.
He got them back in the end, and now he's going home.
It's like, after all this, you'll be back with your wife and your son.
He gets home and his kids hug him, and sounds lovely.
Cut to the car lot where he works or owns, I guess.
And he's like, "Oh, what happened to that sale?" And I'm like, "Oh, he just walked away from it." It's like, you didn't
connect
touch
with
base
him.
or connect.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Look at this cup. I'm not like." You need to connect with people, and he's like, you don't even have family.
You don't even have kids.
It's like, oh, wait a second.
But yeah, like he was saying, you just need to find what connects yourself with them, like, and basically just manipulate them. Yeah, it makes you seem like a normal guy. Right?
Yeah, I did like it when it then panned to his house.
Yeah,
and all those cups
got
on the
all different types of cups,
like for gym lovers and like religion ones, like just.
It's crazy, so cool. Yeah. And then he's watching Big Brother still.
Yeah, on his own.
On his own. Yeah. And then we get Leon for a split second.
Yeah.
In
the jail.
Yeah. And he's like, so how'd it go? And he's like, well, I didn't know I'd ever have to. I didn't really want to kill people, but it was quite fun killing neo-Nazis.
Yeah. He's like, no, I was talking about how was it with Alderson.
I was like, yeah, you know. You need to get him laid when he gets out of here. Yeah. he's tighter than a chihuahua's arsehole or something. Yeah. Chinchillas. Yeah, something like that. But yeah. Leon. There we go. And that's when Tyrell is out of there. Taking him to the warehouse.
Yeah.
He's like, it's perfect. Elliot will love
it.
it. Takes him to a hotel, which is clearly owned by Dark Army.
Yeah. Like, you need to wait here until...
Don't go near the windows.
Yeah, until we tell you.
Where's my suit? Damn it.
It's like, oh, it's a bit. You need to be more inconspicuous.
Yeah, it's all right being out in the Yeah, it's so weird. It's okay being. He wants to look good for Elliot. Yeah, fair enough. He's like, we were out in the middle of nowhere. That was fine. We could cover up stuff easily enough here. We're in the city now.
Yeah, if anyone sees you, we can't protect you.
Yeah. Eventually, Elliot turns up in the cab, which we saw. Tyrell joins him.
Yeah.
And then I love that. The drive off, and then the gunshot, and then the respirator.
Yeah,
and
the surgery was in the warehouse.
Yeah, it's so good.
Angela was there.
And then Tyrell's figuring it out. He's like he was a completely different person.
And she's like, I need to tell you something.
He is, sometimes.
And then she's like, he can't see you after this.
Yeah.
Like, let me deal with him.
Yeah. I like how, like, we were seeing the intestines and stuff, and, like, I was, like, thinking, first of all, I was like, wow, everything's intact. And then I remembered he missed every vital organ somehow, which seems like another miracle.
Yeah.
But, yeah. When he got back to the warehouse, he got given back the gun. And this is what I was talking about. He's like, the gun jammed, something he said, like...
The gun
was
jammed.
Right?
If you'd done another shot, it would have blown your
brains off. It's lucky I took care of it, is what he said. But I don't know if he was...
Guessing it was still jammed, or I don't
what
know.
I'm saying is... No, I'm saying because, like... No, because he's saying if that second shot went off, you would have died, is what he's saying. But he's saying, lucky I took care of it. I don't know if he's saying I was holding on to it for now, and I looked at it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or lucky that... Did they manipulate that gun to have to forcibly jam it? I don't know. That's why the way he said it, I wasn't too sure. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But yeah, I don't know. But that was pretty much it. And then we got the smile at the end to Tyrell.
Yeah.
And while he's lying in the bed, and I knew it was Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
And then we get the quick cut.
Eye contact.
There we go. Legacy. What is Tyrell's legacy, eh? He hates his dad. We know that.
Yeah.
I like how Elliot's idea to come up with Red Wheelbarrow. Because obviously he heard it from Tyrell.
Yeah.
Because he quoted the poem that his dad said. And he reminds him to always not be like his dad, he said. But
yeah.
I don't know. It's so cool how all the details connect and how it feels like it's strange to say, because Sam Esmail has written and directed all of these. And obviously he's written a bunch and directed a bunch. It just feels like someone who's totally in control of a story and knows where they're going and what they're doing. It feels, I don't know, unique. Like, I'm not saying another way, like with, say, Person of Interest or Breaking Bad. Like, obviously Vince Gilligan probably overlooked the whole of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the way they do it with different directors and writers is bad, because it clearly worked. Breaking Bad's great. and the same with Person of Interest. It's great, but this just feels, I don't know. It's got Sam Esmail's touch all over it, and it's just like.
I guess it's a constant theme. I guess because every writer has their own little flares, and like sometimes you can tell the difference between writers of episodes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
They like project it slightly differently, but every episode is on the same theme.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
And it's on such a high level as well of like just craft and expertise. I don't know.
But then it's good sometimes having that variation in writers.
Yeah.
To put like different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like the last episode of Breaking Bad was Fly with Ryan Johnson, and the direction in that felt so unique and so interesting. But it kind of reminds me of, which is really weird, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
you can tell Christopher Nolan film, like he has his style and the way he's like, it's like him or Tarantino or
But I do think because of the intricacy of this like TV show. If there was different writers in it, I feel like it could easily
work, but it could
easily get ruined.
It could easily fall apart.
Yeah.
I feel like, for example, one of the biggest TV shows we ever had was Lost. That was a huge thing at the time. I think it changed TV.
Yeah.
I honestly, I love Lost. I completely love it, but I can see where people could say like, well, they didn't really have a plan, and they were kind of
because they say different seasons.
There was different.
Don't they?
Obviously, you have head writers and producers, so they probably control the overarching thing. But I don't know. This just feels like he knows what he's doing and he's got a plan. Oops, that's time to end. I think. Yeah, sorry. But there we go. Yeah. It's because it's moved forward. I'm not used to it. But there we go. That was Legacy, episode 3 of season 3.
We didn't get any
DiPiero. We didn't get.
I don't really feel like we got Angela.
No, a little tiny bit. So
it was a look back, wasn't it? It was
a Tyrell episode. We got a little bit of Angela, a little bit of Elliot, a little bit of Darlene.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. A little bit of White Rose, no Philip.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really good. I was going to say no Joanna, but well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Really enjoying this. I can't wait to get through it because it's so interesting seeing. We need to watch more stuff I haven't seen because it's just so good. But yeah, thank you very much. We will be back next time. If we're sticking with the current schedule, it'll be Always Sunny next on the channel. And then we'll be back for Mr. Robot in a kind of double cycles time. It's weird how it's working. But you'll figure it out. You'll see the pattern. We'll be back soon. Alright then. Goodbye.